Welcome back to the Bell Ringers podcast, where we talk all things sports
Sports betting.
and sprinkle in a little pop culture here and there. My name's Tyler Press.
And I'm Ryan McDonald. Please, as always, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thebellringerspod. Subscribe, like our videos, like our shorts, share them to your friends, and follow us on our social media platforms at BellRingersPod on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Recapping our week 2. I brought it back with a 3-1 week. My only loss was the over in the Bills-Jets game, which was the only game in the first 1 o'clock slate that did not hit the over, so that sucked. That was fun.
They pulled Josh Allen so quickly out of that game too. Like
it's just the Jets couldn't do anything.
They couldn't do anything, but they once the Bills are like, all right, yeah, the Jets aren't going to do anything. They're like, all right, let's just pull Josh and have this be a nice slow victory and give him some rest time.
I mean, I don't know if that says more about the Pittsburgh defense that they were allowed Justin Fields to go crazy after, because he went 3 for 11 for like 27 yards. We're gonna take it out in the fourth quarter for a concussion. So I don't know who that says more about, the Jets or the Steelers.
Yeah, and my big comeback week was going 1-3. So hey, like we said, can't go down.
Yeah, you did go up.
We went up. We got one win out. Again, though, like, I appreciate the comment on our one TikTok of the guy being like, this is why I quit betting, because I look at all my picks and they all seem very logical, and then I missed 3 of them. Who would have fucking thought that Dallas and the Giants would have gone into overtime, and that, like, Dak Prescott has slaughtered the Giants every time he's played them. That game was an absolute shootout. Russell Wilson threw, I think, for the most yards of his career. Like, it was an insane, unpredictable game. And, yeah, Cowboys squeaked one out, winning by 3 on a walk-off field goal.
I mean, it's like if they would have won by a touchdown, you would have got it, because you had, plus 5.5? So even with the fact that they maybe did need an extra point, you still would have gotten it.
Yeah, that one hurt.
And the wheel went 2-2 again. So the wheel still in the lead at 4-4. I am 3-5, and Ty is 1-7.
Unreal.
So we got, a really good race going on so far to start the year.
I mean, I'm gonna complain about my picks for one more second. The Patriots and the Dolphins being a total points of 60 points total makes 0 sense whatsoever.
Well, when you have back-to-back return touchdowns, doesn't help either.
I know, but that is so stupid that the Dolphins, who are arguably the worst team in the NFL right now, and the Patriots are barely a playoff team. The Dolphins were known for their offense, but they sucked recently. And neither one of them can do anything on offense, and they put up a total of 60 fucking points.
Yeah, and it kind of upsets me because I picked the Patriots over the week 1, and they just couldn't do anything on offense, and then they go out with that explosion.
Yeah, 33-27, Patriots won. Unreal.
But week 2, we have quite a few more QB injuries.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, Josh Allen got a little, I think he broke a nose.
Yeah.
His nose. He should be fine, though, but Joe Burrow goes down with turf toe, getting surgery, and placed on IR, so he's out for 3 months.
My MVP pick, my quarterback in 3 fantasy teams. This was the year I was going to, Joe Burrow's going to take that, not that he needs to take a step, but, Joe Burrow's going to be MVP. Jamar Chase is offensive player of the year. Luckily, I didn't get Chase in any leagues, but Joe Burrow is my starting quarterback on 3 fucking teams.
Yeah, my one dynasty league is a 2 QB league, and I had Joe Burrow and Brock Purdy. So that one's not doing so well.
I was going to say Joe Burrow and Tua. That is a disgusting combination because Tua's healthy.
I do have Tua.
Tua's healthy, but sucks.
Tua is now the replacement.
Yeah,
Granted, I have Jared Goff, so he's my my knight in shining armor to save this team.
Yeah.
And I got outbid for Jake Browning, so that pissed me off.
You don't even want him.
It would have been at least a backup.
Yeah.
Because the only other option is Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Because as with the injuries, Jaden Daniels might not play this week.
I know, I did see that. Might just be just to give him the rest for, I think, was it his knee?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really want to play. I mean, I don't know if we really want a recap of RG3.
No.
So I think they might be a little cautious with it.
And who they got?
Marcus Mariota.
No, I'm sorry. Who are they playing this week?
Oh, I think they haven't. I mean, this guy imagine it's easier than.
It's definitely easier than Green Bay. Yeah, but they're not on here.
No, I didn't put it on there because I just didn't have time.
Not
have my computer didn't really help.
Oh yeah, that was left me high and dry when I was
playing Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, so I thought I was. That sucks. I was like, this is gonna be a great game for Terry. Bounce back game. He's not gonna have his fucking quarterback now.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, JJ McCarthy's also might miss a couple of weeks with let me see, I have it here. I think a high ankle sprain.
Okay.
Carson Wentz taking over, so that,
yeah, that's
you get more
awesome.
Carson Wentz.
I'm loving that. I can't wait to watch Carson Wentz on Sunday.
And I think I mentioned Justin Fields out with a concussion this week, so Tyrod Taylor's going to take his spot at the Jets offense. So, yeah, just a lot of QBs hurt around the league. Not really good.
No.
I mean, the only other thing, we mentioned the Dallas game. The New York Giants had a left tackle that had 4 penalties in one drive. Just the only, first time I've ever seen that happen.
Mm-hmm.
2 offsides and then 2 like unsportsmanlike conducts because he punched the guy in the face and then got upset that someone was holding him down basically on the line and got taken out of the game and then proceeded to get upset with head coach and the coaching staff that he got taken out.
Oh, absolute criminal behavior.
You just can't do that. I'm amazed that the drive lasted that long, getting that many penalties.
Yeah. Do we have to recap more of the week, or I'm already done complaining about my
No,
picks.
I mean, we can recap Philly, Kansas City if you want.
Yeah, Philly, Kansas City. Philly offense still is not really rolling.
Chiefs do have a really good defense. And
do.
they blitz probably, I think it was like the highest blitz rate that Spags has had ever.
They were sending
like
an
in
all-out
years.
blitz on probably like 2 or 3 plays at each drive. Yeah. They'd send out an all-out blitz.
Still not going to disagree though. The offense does not look great.
No, and it's they're stopping Saquon, and I hate to say, like, I think guys aren't getting open fast enough for Jalen. Because like I said, people are kind of adjusting to loading the box and sending a blitz out and just like hoping they can get to Jalen in time, and like the guys aren't getting open enough. That's why Dallas Goedert's been having a great season so far, even though he was out last week.
Yeah, he had a great week 1, yeah.
Great week 1. Calcaterra, like he's dishing it to the tight ends and he's dishing to the running backs on the flat, but
yeah, I mean, I hate some of like the people are like, oh, like his time to throw is really high, but part of that's just because he's finding time scrambling around.
Yeah,
it's not like he's necessarily. I mean, he doesn't have terrible time to throw, but he's not like sitting back there just looking for 4 years.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if the route tree's not the same as it was last year, switching over from Kellen Moore to what do we have now? Paul, I forget what his last name is. But either way, I mean, it was kind of funny the Chris Jones comment at the end where he's like, "You don't even have 100 yards," and then Jalen Hurts just goes, "We won the fucking game."
Yeah. Well, yeah. What was it? Shut your ass up. We won the fucking game. Yeah. That was great. And you love that, like, from Jalen, like, being able to talk shit, and like I truly believe what he said. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, dude, we won the game. This is all that matters. Like, have fun sitting there 0-2. Like,
yeah, especially because like he's gotten Super Bowl now, with Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's more just like, I've also been paid a lot of money. At this point, I could really care less. I've gotten an All-Pro. I've gotten some accolades personally, and I'd rather just go win a bunch of Super Bowls.
And like, I don't need to prove myself anymore to my team, so I don't really give a shit what you think of me right now.
I think it was just kind of like loser talk, where like he's just sore loser, being like, I'm gonna.
It is
because this is now the 3rd time in a row we've beaten the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because we beat them in the regular season last year, we beat them in Super Bowl last year, and then now this.
I think it was the first time they lost 3 consecutive games in the since Patrick Mahomes' like rookie year.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Which is crazy. I think even like 2 games in a row, they kind of had a good run of, like, their bounce back games after losses. They always like went crazy.
Yeah, I think this is like the first 0-2 start they've had since like Andy Reid's like first or second season with the team.
Yeah.
I think it was his second season, which I mean, it's still crazy. I mean, I still think they're going to be a good team, but I think they're really missing Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy.
Absolutely.
Which I saw some players wearing a free Rice shirt. Like,
which is stupid.
Dude was actually like broke the law. Like, he actually was recklessly driving and almost killed people. Like, I don't think that's like a free Rice situation.
And he left the scene.
Yeah, like this isn't like a Josh Gordon situation where he was just smoking weed and got caught that way. I don't think you should be like, free this guy.
It is a crazy statement. Like, this isn't like a debate really at all. Like, the dude completely broke the law and he should be suspended. But
imagine like the Raiders were out there with like free Henry Ruggs shirts. Get my man Ruggs back in the league.
Yeah, he killed one person.
Oh, boo hoo.
Yeah. You're gonna ruin this man's life because he ended one person's life. All right, you want to move into this week?
Yeah.
Starting off with Thursday Night Football. This should be an absolute slaughter, dude. I love when they put this on the schedule probably in the beginning of the season, like, oh, division rivalry, like both these teams normally have it out with each other. Like, the Dolphins are a dumpster fire right now. You have Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. I think it's in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, it's in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, too. And the point spread is
12.5.
12.5. I have it on the other
over
ones.
under 49.5.
Yeah.
And we have not been we lost again the Thursday parlay. I mean, we could just make one of the legs fucking sorry for cussing, Buffalo -20. Just really ramp it up.
Honestly, I know what I think's been screwing us is we're doing like legs on each team, and both times one team.
Oh, you think we just focus on the team that's going to win?
I think we pick the winning team and try to load up on that one.
I like that idea.
Because like the Green Bay Washington game, Washington didn't do shit on offense, and Jacobs had a touchdown. Jacobs had 6 yards, and we didn't get we didn't get the Daniels rushing yards,
Yeah.
and we didn't get the Debo one because
Yeah, so
Washington couldn't move.
So do we do like Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Tua?
Yeah, I think we just no. Let's hit the unders on all of them. Let's go unders. No, I mean, even if we want to put someone Miami, like let's do unders.
Yeah,
for
no,
Miami.
I like your idea. That's a good point. I mean, James Cook possibly just get another touchdown.
James Cook is a beast, dude. I would love to do James Cook. I wouldn't even mind doing James Cook and A-Chain. If you want to throw anything, I think A-Chain has a chance of doing good. But I still think we go
It's like you said, I think it's just too risky to just
do both
It's like
teams.
it's like how many times after like what Buffalo did to the Jets. I mean, the only
Right.
time we've seen Buffalo get scored on was by Baltimore, who we think is a good offense.
we know is a fucking great
Yeah.
offense. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's too risky, especially with it being in Baltimore. Like I could see the Jets scoring or the Dolphins scoring like one touchdown.
Yeah. I would borderline. Do you want to do a 3-leg?
Yeah, 4-leg kind of we got. I mean, granted, we wouldn't have won with a 3-leg there.
No,
either.
but okay.
I mean, I'm up for either.
But if we're doing one team, let's do a 3-leg. I honestly wouldn't even have a problem with James Cook 2 touchdowns.
I was seeing that, but that's getting. I think it's getting a little greedy. 'Cause
Okay,
if
we need-
we
let's
need
get a win- let's get a
we
win
need
one.
the win parlay before we do that.
I'm talking like we're going 2-0 right now. James Cook touchdown is a good one. Passing yards, Josh Allen. See, there's another fear of the Josh Allen passing yards is I think they're going to get up quickly, and they might be benching players.
Yeah, we could do passing plus rushing. Either that, or we just go strictly James Conner, do rushing yards as well.
James Cook.
Or not James Cook, yeah, and then throw like I don't know, like a Keon Coleman, like 4+ receptions.
I don't mind Keon Coleman because I think he had a rough week 2, and I think he's going to do better this one. All right.
So you want to do the receptions or you want to do yards? Because if you're thinking of the Josh Allen yards thing is going to be a problem, I think
Yeah, I think we do receptions. Was it 4.5?
for his receptions,
Receptions over under Keon
I got
Coleman.
3.5,
I like 3.5 even more.
and that's in plus money.
Yeah, okay, I like that a lot. Now we need one more leg for this.
James Cook rushing yards 70+. I think it's kind of basically where the over under is at. His
Last
is
time
at
we load up,
68.5.
last time we load up on a running back, it worked. So
Yeah, fair. So you want to just do this?
James
looks
Cook rushing yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Do you want to do 70 or do you want to just over under of 60?
His over unders, it's basically the same thing. I just do the over. We'll get an extra yard in there.
Recapping our Thursday night football parlay between the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, we are looking at James Cook, anytime touchdown scorer. James Cook, 68.5 rushing yards and
Over.
What did I say?
You said just James Cook. 68.5.
James Cook over 68.5 rushing yards and what else?
Keon Coleman over 3.5 receptions. We're going all Bills all day. They're going to kill the game. That's plus 525 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. And I think there's a profit boost right now.
50% profit boost on DraftKings right now. Not a sponsor.
This is the one we win. This is the one we get our money back, and we keep it going.
We
Keep
right
the
our
train
wrongs.
going.
We righted the wrongs. We're not doing both teams anymore. That's hurt us on both of our bets. We're picking one team and we're betting on them.
If the Dolphins win this game, then football's over. Cancel for the season.
If the Dolphins win this game, podcast is over, right?
Yeah. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming with
let's move on to the regular games.
Sunday starts out with Green Bay minus 8.5 against Green Bay minus 8.5 at Cleveland. Over under 41.5. Green Bay coming off a good win against the Washington Commanders on Thursday Night Football, and Cleveland coming off a loss against the Baltimore Ravens where they stopped Derrick Henry, but they couldn't stop anything else.
Dude, they completely stopped Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that really pissed me off because I picked him for our suicide pool, and I'm not going to continue. I'm just one out because if I go in and I lose again, I'm down $40 for what?
Ours?
The suicide pool, the TD one.
Yeah. Wasn't it 10 each or is it 20 each?
20.
Oh God, I gotta go in again too. I had CeeDee Lamb and I lost that one too.
Yeah, I'd rather just put $20 on a TD score and then just keep that money rolling.
Yeah,
at this
fair.
point, it was worth it for the one buy-in, but not two. Especially if the buy-in, if I lost week 6, maybe different. The chances of me winning now are low.
I feel like a lot of people are losing. I'm probably gonna buy back in. I gotta do it tonight though. Anyway, they held Henry to 23 yards. That was insane. But this game, I think Packers can cover 8.5. Honestly, the Ravens absolutely slaughtered the Browns. I think the Packers probably will do the same. And as far as the total, I mean, the Ravens put up 40-something points on their own, didn't they?
Yeah, there was like 41.
Yeah, I think they can hit this over too. I don't have it, but I like the over and Green Bay spread.
Yeah, I mean Green Bay, absolutely. I don't the Browns. I don't know what they're doing. It might be time to bring in Dylan Gabriel. Even though I mean, Flacco doesn't look bad, but at the same time, he doesn't look great.
And also, what are you gaining from?
What's right? You're not like if anything, you're just getting more eyes and possibly like, hey, we see what this kid has.
Yeah, I think like their only logic would be like, this isn't the team. Like we don't want to give this kid like mental problems, putting him on a team that's not ready for him. And like,
Yeah.
I can understand that aspect, but like,
But if you kind of just tell
how
him like,
quickly
hey,
are you selling on a season? Really?
I mean, you don't really. I mean, you don't have to necessarily go into be like, hey, we don't expect you to win, but you could just be like, hey, look, if the like you just go out there and like play your ball and just get used to it. You don't have to like worry about like, oh, like how am I doing? Like we're not really going to be like, hey, quick trigger. You know, you have to win this game.
yeah, this isn't the Super Bowl year.
But at the same time, maybe not the best time to put him out against Green Bay's defense.
That's also true. Yeah, I'd wait a little bit. Give him an easy game. What do you? Yeah, so you think spread and total over?
Yep.
All right. Moving on to the next game is our Birds. LA Rams at Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are 3.5-point favorites, and the total is 44.5. Right? How do you feel?
We're going to beat the Rams again. I mean, the Rams do look better. I mean, I expected them to be good. It was more just a Matt Stafford injury risk that I was kind of worried about.
He's looking good.
He looks good. Devontae Adams looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Although Kyron Williams did kind of get bottled up last week. At least I didn't see him, do much. But I mean, it's in Philly. I don't really see any reason why we're going to lose.
Yeah, like I said, we have the Rams were our best matchup in the playoffs, but we have their number. We're 3 of the last times we played them, I think we won, right? Was it
Yeah.
3?
Well, I know at least the last 2. Because I know we beat them both times last year. I don't know about the one before that.
So, like I said, we have had success against the Rams. The Rams are a really good team. We do not look great right now. I hope we can like kind of right the wrongs in Philly.
It's kind of just a 3.5 that kind of tricks me because like both the games, I mean, it's only been 2 games that we've won them very close.
Yeah.
So that extra half point kind of spooks me a little bit.
I was so tempted to take the under on this game just because the Eagles are not putting up points and the defense are holding them to points. But at the same time, like I'm also patiently waiting for that to stop happening, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to like be happy and mad at the same time.
Yeah. No, it's. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like happy we won and mad.
And like, the
yeah.
offense is finally clicking. I'm like, fuck, I had the under on this.
Yeah,
game.
well, that's why I'm not picking it.
Yeah.
But,
Would you be leaning it though?
Yeah.
I think so too. So
That's
yeah,
one of the ones where you just don't touch it then.
and I hate to say I want the Rams plus 3.5, but like that
Or they because
covering a
like,
field goal.
or like
is-
if you win and if you win the bet but we lose and it's just the Rams gut blowing up the score, it's like this isn't what I wanted.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm not picking either of those, but if I were, I honestly might say Rams plus 3.5, just because I think it's gonna be a field goal winning game, and probably the under. But I'm not picking them.
Next up, we got the New York Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers -7 over under 43.5. Buccaneers look good. Beat the Houston Texans on Monday. Jets probably with Tyrod Taylor.
Eek.
Almost took the Bucs here. I mean, I would definitely be leading Bucs and probably the over. But at the same time, I don't. It's just more. I think it could hit the over because Tyrod might just go in there and just sling it around.
Yeah, I don't.
Or maybe they just focus on Brees, but at the same time they have Vita Vea in the front, so I don't know how well the run game is going to be able to go.
I know. Like I would love for Brees to have a decent game just because fantasy purposes, but I think Bucs will cover 7. Honestly, I think I might even be leaning the over on that one as well. I think Tyrod comes out and just tries to fucking sling it, and they're gonna be down most likely, so he's gonna be airing it out. I think Garrett Wilson can get a couple bombs. So yeah, I think they couldn't hit this over, but I still think Bucs do dominate this game.
Yeah, it's the 7. Not
7's
really
a lot, but
yeah,
it's a healthy Bucs versus a quarterbackless Jets. So I think you like don't want to over convince yourself on that one.
it's a slightly short week for Tampa Bay with they played on Monday, but it's not really that much of a difference.
No. All right, next game I got is Atlanta Falcons at Carolina Panthers. Falcons are favored by 5.5 points, and the total is 43.5.
Carolina with a sneaky good cover or sneaky late cover last week against the Cardinals.
And I think they do it again, right?
I mean, the Falcons. That Falcons Minnesota game was the grossest game I've ever had to watch.
Yeah.
Maybe not the grossest, but one of the grossest games I've ever had to
And
watch.
for that
one
reason,
touchdown the total game, and it was Tyler Algier and they just neither team could do anything on offense. It was just abysmal to have a fantasy football player in.
Yeah. So for that reason, I'm taking Carolina Panthers plus 5.5. I did not like a lot of the dogs this week. This was the only one I thought 5.5 points against the Falcons. I kind of am a little bit more comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, I also go Panthers. I might have to start Bryce Young in a fantasy football league, so that's not really the greatest thing
There
ever.
we go, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, all Panthers.
Go Panthers. This is your team too, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, they covered last week.
That's
Might
right.
be the other one too, but they covered at least once.
As far as the total goes, I might be leaning under just how bad Atlanta looked
Yep,
and didn't
I mean,
score. And
Atlanta's defense does look good, but their offense does not seem to really be clicking as much as they probably should be with who they have.
right. All right, so we're on the same page.
Next up, we got Indianapolis Colts minus 4.5 going to Tennessee to play the Titans. Over under of 43.5. Daniel Jones still diamonding up. Some people are calling him Indiana Jones. Might be a little early.
I love that though.
It is sick, but at the same time, doesn't really have the swagger of Indiana Jones.
Can I tell you something, Rye? I have 2 picks on this game. I have 2 picks.
Gotta imagine you're going Colts minus 4.5.
Colts minus 4.5, and I'm taking the over of 43.5.
Could have guessed that one.
Yeah. So
don't-
you agree with both picks? I'm
Yeah.
guessing. I like this game. Indiana Jones, awesome nickname. Love that. He's been dominating. Is I think the second highest quarterback in passing yards right now, or he's top 3, I believe.
He's got to be up there.
Yeah. So he's dominating. Tennessee has been getting scored on a lot. I think they've gotten, I want to say 33 and I think a 20-something point game in the last game. Colts have been putting up a shit ton of points. Their defense is doing nice, but I mean they also just they just beat the Broncos. I think it was 29-28, right?
Yeah, that was. I mean, the Broncos did miss a field goal at the end.
Yeah.
Or no, I think it was the Colts missed it, and the Broncos got a penalty called on them.
But what I'm getting at is the Colts let up a good amount of points in
Yes.
that game. So that makes me a little my only concern with this over was the fact that I think the Colts defense has looked good, but they also have shown weaknesses. So
My only fear with that would be does Cam Ward just finally kind of get it in line?
yeah.
I mean, it's
know,
actually
but I
it's
still
almost
think-
more his wide receivers. He's not played bad. His wide receivers just can't catch the ball.
I know, but I still think even if Ken Moore gets in line, they're not competing with the Colts within 5
Yeah,
points.
no, I get that.
I would
it
almost prefer that just so he can put up points.
it might just still be a little too early for me to believe in Daniel Jones.
I know it's hard not to though. Like with everything on the table that you're looking at, Daniel Jones is at the top quarterback right
Yeah, well,
now.
I mean, that's where I got outbid in fantasy football for picking him up, and it was just more like, do I really want to spend $25?
I know. All right, next game I got is the Pittsburgh Steelers at New England. New England. Oh no, actually, Steelers are a 1.5 point favorite, and the total is 44.5. I don't have any picks on this game.
Neither
this
do
is
I.
pretty much a pick 'em. Who do you think's gonna win?
I mean, in order to pick the Steelers here, I would have liked to see them do better a little bit more against Seattle last week.
Yeah, but I think Seattle might be pretty decent too. I mean, Kenneth Walker dominated them and not that many carries. That is a little concerning. And their Pittsburgh's defense isn't looking good, which is what's weird about it.
That is the weird part. I mean, Sam Darnold just continues to go to Jackson Smith and Jigba, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried. But I think Diggs looked a little bit better last week for the Patriots, so that's a little more an upside for the Patriots offense. I don't know if I could confidently pick either of these teams, which is why it's a pick-'em game, and this should be a close game. If I had to lean one way, I probably would say Pittsburgh, but not confidently enough to make it a pick.
Yeah, no, neither did me. I mean, this is also. I mean, I guess I'm probably gonna go over. I mean, New England didn't have a great week 1 offensively, but Pittsburgh, had decent weeks, and then New England last week obviously went off. As we said, Pittsburgh's defense doesn't look too great, so 44.5 doesn't seem too high.
No, but yeah, New England put up 33 points last week. I would probably lean the over just because, like I said, we watched Kenneth Walker dominate the Pittsburgh defense, and
it was kind of weird. Kenneth Walker dominated, and then Zach Charbonnet had 15 carries for 10 yards.
yeah,
It just was a
dude,
night and day.
Charbonnet had more carries than him.
Yeah, but less. He had 10 yards. It was.
I know too,
it was
compared
absurd.
to 100 something. It makes no. That's why I hate having Kenneth Walker, just because you
Just
don't
why I
know
hate
what the hell's
fantasy
going to
football.
happen. I know I hate fantasy football now too. I'm having the worst start of my fantasy football career.
Yeah, no, I'm combined 3 and 7, 3 and 8.
I can beat that. I have the same record as my picks.
Oh, that's
real
that's
bad.
pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm literally 1-7 in both picks and fantasy football.
I think the team I thought was gonna be my worst team is 2-0 and second in the league. So
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Actually, that's actually funny. My one win is the team I thought was going to be the worst. Next,
I got Las Vegas Raiders at Washington. Washington Commanders are -3.5. Over under 44.5. As we mentioned, Jaden Daniels might not play, so I am not going to touch this game.
Yeah, thank God I didn't either because I was looking at that spread like, how does that make sense? But I guess.
I mean, I still maybe would lean the Commanders.
What the? Vlad McConkey's questionable now too. I
Yeah, I
hate
just
fantasy
saw that.
football so fucking much. Okay. If Jaden doesn't play, I can see this being a little bit closer.
I mean, I could still see them making it, like, winning it out 3.5. Especially
I'm sorry, who's their backup again?
Marcus Mariota.
I keep forgetting that.
He's not terrible, but he's not good.
No. I honestly, I don't think their offense has been flowing that great, and I think it's kind of.
I mean, they got destroyed last week, but it was
Yeah.
also Green Bay.
I know, but I honestly might be. If Jaden Daniels doesn't play, I think this is a Raiders win.
This is honestly, it might not be bad to take the Raiders money line right now if you can get it, and then if anything, if you find out that Jaden is going to play, then maybe just take, like, I don't know.
I
take
understand
Commanders
for like health reasons, but like, dude, you just got smacked by Green Bay on primetime game. You can't afford to lose to Vegas right after that, like at all.
I mean,
Eagles are 2-0. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to win the NFC East, you can't go down again.
I'm just assuming they chalked it up before the season started. They're not winning it, but
I don't think they did, right?
I mean, yeah, there would be a bad call by a team, but
Yeah.
I don't see any team.
But I understand you want Jaden Daniels healthy for the long run, but this is gonna be one of your biggest. Like, you don't have the easiest schedule. This is one of your biggest layups in there throughout the entire season. You got to be able to win these games. I don't know. I'm afraid to bet it now because I feel like that logically they can't bench Jaden Daniels.
I mean,
if
I'm
he's-
not touching it.
No, I'm not touching it either. That all depends on Jaden Daniels. Next, Cincinnati Bengals at Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are a 3-point favorite with a total of 41.5, and it is Jack Browning. What's the Bengals quarterback name?
Jake Browning,
Jake. Zach. What did I say? Zach.
Zach Brown, Jake Brown.
Yeah. Jake Brown. Jason Brown.
But yeah, this might be a backup QB against backup QB.
Oh my God! It's funny because I'm mad that this is on the same time as the Eagles because I want to watch Carson Wentz play so bad.
I don't know. Thankfully this is at 1:00.
I want to watch Carson Wentz play so fucking bad. I think like again, especially against another backup quarterback, I could see Carson going off.
There's a chance that JJ's not played well so far in the first 2 games, other than 1 quarter of action against the Bears. So there's a chance that Wentz does play better, and he gets guys like Justin Jefferson and T.J. Hawkinson the ball more.
Dude, imagine if he takes the starting spot. Like, I
They won't.
What if we sit JJ for another year? Give him another year's rest. He hasn't started off too hot. Like, Carson's got the hot hand right now.
It's kind of, you just have to see what you have in him at this point. I mean, the more thing would be like, did we just give up Sam Darnold for
Carson Wentz.
Well, the money wise, but it's like we gave up Sam Darnold for the possibility of JJ McCarthy. And I still think he's going to be okay. It's just it's not.
Like I said, I might be crazy for this, but I think Carson's going to play a lot better than Browning. I would probably lean Vikings in this matchup.
I think I'm going the other way, Cincinnati. I think Browning, I looked at it, he's not played bad when he, not last year, he really played much last year. But 2 years ago when he ended the season for like 6 games, he didn't play that bad.
And he threw 3 picks in 3 quarters last game. I mean, we're moving on this week.
His extended period of time when he was getting the first team reps in the season or in practice, he didn't play that bad.
Okay.
That might have been more just me looking at fantasy stats, so I didn't really look too much at the interceptions and fumbles.
Total 41.5. You think it's gonna be a low scoring game?
Yeah. Next up, I got the Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars are -1.5, over under 44.5. This is my first pick. I'm going to take the Houston Texans +1.5. This is more just because I think the Jags are not playing well, and they're not a good football team.
Oh, this game, I was not confident with either team winning this game. I think this is a very close matchup.
I think it's close, but it's more, I think the Jags are worse than the Texans. And more so comes down to the fact that Texans have played
really good teams.
Yeah.
Really, really good teams.
They played the Rams, and then they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they kind of were close with both of them.
Yeah. Bucs had a walk-off touchdown.
Yeah, so I think they have a better chance of beating the Jags. I mean, the Jags barely beat the Panthers.
Nah, but, I'm all for it. I am a Texans fan, so I would love to see that just because, obviously, I have Stroud. I'm a Nico Collins stan. I have him on any team I could possibly have. He's, like, my favorite wide receiver. So I would love for the Texans to dominate this game, even though it's at the price of you winning a pick. That would mean a lot to me. So I'm all for the Texans plus 1.5. What do you think of the total? Over 44.5?
I don't. This is a weird one because the Texans do have a good defense, but at the same time,
And you just said Jags have not been playing well.
yeah, let's go under.
Under. All right. I convinced myself to that as well. All right. We got a poo-poo game coming up. New Orleans Saints at Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks are 7.5-point favorites, and the total is 41.5. I do have a pick in this game, and it's the under.
Fair. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of low.
It is low, but I think the Saints have a absolute dog shit offense.
Fair. That's a good
And
point.
I think Seattle's defense, I don't think, has been doing that bad either. I obviously know that Sam Darnold's been bombing to Njigba, but I feel like it's a low total. But
I forget what their week 1 score was.
who's that, Saints or Seattle?
Seattle. Saints have been in 2. I mean, they barely got beat by the Cardinals week 1, which was surprising.
Seattle, Jesus, put up 31 last week, which obviously isn't great for me. And then only put up 13 against the Niners in week 1.
Oh yeah. How many did the Niners score though?
17.
Yeah, so I guess that's under your favor. Yeah. All right.
And then the defense held the defense has let up 17 points in both matchups. They just
Okay.
happened to ball out and run all over the
All right,
Steelers
yeah,
defense.
Fair. And the Saints are probably the worst offense I've seen. So
And the Saints, they put up 21 last week and lost, and then lost and didn't only put up 13 the week before.
all right. Yeah. Fair.
I think it works out, shakes out. So yeah, that is my under and my final pick.
All right, next up, I got the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are minus 2.5, over under 45.5, and this is my second pick. I'm going Chargers minus 2.5.
Dude, you're picking the hot games matchups.
I mean, I know we started the season before the season. We said we like Denver more than the Chargers. I think it might be flip-flopping that pick.
I think it's
The
100%
Broncos are
flip-flop.
looking nowhere near as good as the Chargers are right now, and the Chargers are at home. I mean, it is a divisional matchup, but all they need to do is win by a field goal. I'm taking that. They got a good kicker and Dicker the kicker. I'm taking the Chargers minus 2.5.
My point though is the two probably best matchups in the entire week are your two your
Yeah, the
is your
close
dog
spreads.
games.
Hey.
Yeah. Close spreads, exactly. You're picking the pick'ems. I think it's fun. It's a fun way to do it because you're literally you're pretty much just betting money line at that
I mean,
point.
it's also not that much fun to bet like minus 7.5, and then you're like, oh, the team I'm bet on is winning.
Yeah.
But they don't care about the score at this point. They're going to run the clock
they
out, and I
benched
lose.
all their starters in the fourth quarter, and you're
Yep.
just saying a garbage time touchdown to lose it.
Or like if you bet like the Cardinals last week, yeah, they won the game, but they gave up 2 touchdowns late in the game to
Right.
end an onside kick.
No, I love it. So you're taking the Chargers minus 2.5.
Yes, I am.
All right.
Wouldn't hate the over either because both teams I feel like have had pretty
Yeah.
high scoring games so
Yeah,
far.
absolutely. I would lean over as well. What I didn't realize would be such a doo-doo game going into the season. Dallas Cowboys at Chicago Bears. Dallas is only a 1.5-point favorite to the Chicago Bears. That's a funny stat line. And total is 50.5 points.
Got another pick. Going over 50.5. We're going for the high over. Neither of these teams have looked like they could stop a fly.
Yeah.
I mean, Detroit put up what 40, 50 some points last week.
And the Giants put up 40
Yep.
40 something.
So I mean, I just think both these defenses are just open sesame.
All right. I like this as a high scoring game. 50's a high. I mean, so does Vegas because 50 is I think the highest total we got of
Yeah.
the week.
I mean, I like Dallas here too. I almost picked them.
I know, but they fucked me last week.
Yeah, at the same time I don't want to root for Dallas.
No, it wasn't fun.
No, I'm just gonna root for them to score points. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, if Chicago wins a shootout, that would be all. That would be.
That would be
awesome.
so funny.
Yeah, that
because
would
they're
be so
they're the
sick.
last team that should win a shootout almost.
Yeah. All right. Going forward, Arizona Cardinals at San Francisco. What's the health situation in San Francisco? Is Brock back?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I think that was a multi-week injury.
No Brock, and I think Kittle's not back. Obviously, too. I think Kittle's out for a few weeks.
Well, Killer, I think might have hit the IR. I might be wrong.
Yeah, that's what I know. I'm confident about Kittle not being back.
I will double check Brock's.
Okay. So currently, Niners are 2.5-point favorites. Total is 45.5.
Brock is now questionable.
I might be leaning Cardinals plus 2.5.
So he's
for that.
limited in practice today, according to head coach Kyle Shanahan. Will be limited in practice Wednesday due to toe and shoulder injuries. The good news is Purdy is getting at least a limited practice session. Bad news is it's just a limited practice session. Okay, cool. His injuries were expected to keep him out between weeks 2 and 5, or between 2 to 5 weeks. So he's likely not returning in week 3.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
a step in the right direction.
That makes me like the Cardinals plus 2.5 a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean they haven't looked great. I mean, I don't know. I think I might just still go San Fran. They still look good enough. And, I mean, when the Cardinals, almost get beat by the Saints and then almost get beat by the Panthers, it's not a good 2 first weeks. Yeah,
No, but
they're
it's
2-0.
It's 2-0.
San Fran's also 2-0.
Battles of 2-0s then. Total 45.5. I probably would lean under.
Yeah.
I think San Fran defense held. Who did we just look up? Was it Seattle? I think they held Seattle at 13 points. So, I think the Niners defense is at least still healthy. So, yeah, I like the under. And I'm leaning Cardinals. Rise leaning Niners for that total for the 2.5 spread.
Next up, we got the Sunday night football game. The Kansas City Chiefs -6 at the New York Football Giants. Over under 45.5. I'm going to go under. That's my last pick. Under 45.5. It's just Kansas City's offense, like I said, continues to struggle. One, to run the ball, and they can't really seem to pass the ball that well. Travis Kelce's, drop balls. They lead to interceptions. Their wide receivers, aren't doing too great without Worthy and Rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Giants do have a pretty good pass rush. So I think the one thing that they have going for them is the one thing that's going to help them, slow Kansas City down even more.
And you have that high-scoring Giants game more on the Cowboys' lack of defense than Giants' strength in offense. Chiefs have a really good defense. I can see it. Was it 45.5? It's a high total, too, so that's not a bad under. I don't hate it, Ryan. I do not hate it. Now, I've been bullshitting you. This is the game of the week right here. Monday Night Football, 8:15. Detroit Lions go to Baltimore. Baltimore is a 4.5-point favorite, and the total is 52.5, and it's the highest total.
Yeah, I mean, I like Baltimore here. Give me them at home.
Yeah, I like Baltimore here. 4.5 is a higher spread, but I still think they can cover.
And it's like, Detroit did just bomb out the Bears, but it also was the Bears.
The Bears is a division matchup, and I feel like that's what they do.
At least recently.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I honestly feel like I'm leaning the over as well.
I do, but at the same time, it's really high.
It is really high. I mean, didn't you take a high over too?
Yeah, it's 2 points less. So
2 points less, and the combination of teams is Dallas and the Chicago Bears.
Well, it's also
and Lions and Ravens.
Historically, primetime games do not hit over as well.
So now you're going off stats and not so much the team.
Well, I didn't go.
Looking at these two teams,
it should go over. That's why I said I would go over.
100% should go over, especially compared to the two teams you picked to go over.
But I think both of these teams have better defenses than both the other teams. It's more of both defenses stink, and this is
I mean, Buffalo put up a lot of points against Baltimore, but that is Buffalo.
Yeah.
I like this over. It's a lot of points, but you said you took the Ravens or the under?
Ravens and the over. I didn't take either one as an actual pick.
Okay, I got you. You picked in the Chiefs game. My bad.
Yes.
Okay, I like the Ravens and the over. You like the under in that one. Okay.
No, I still like the over.
No. Well, you said you would pick the under.
No, I never said that. I said I would pick the over. I said I could see it going under because of these reasons, but I would still go the over because I think both.
Hey, listen, you don't gotta yell at me, all right?
You don't have to put words in my mouth.
You put words in my mouth, all right? All right. I guess we go to the wheel. Recap.
Yeah. Well, no, we do wheel first.
Wheel first.
Wheel's first pick.
This is the wheel's favorite.
Yes, Houston at Jacksonville. It's taken
1.5.
Jacksonville -1.5. All right, it's going against me.
Yeah, all right. Someone's got to lose.
Just putting in these picks so I do not forget. All right, next up, the dog.
I'm gonna act like I'm looking at the wheel.
Ooh, Las Vegas at Washington. So it's going what? Las Vegas +5 or 3.5?
Las Vegas at Washington would be
So +3 or 3.5?
3.5.
Okay. So it'll be lucky if Jaden Daniels does not play.
Yeah, not a bad pick. Wheel.
Over is going to be Cincinnati at Minnesota. The battle
41.5
of backup quarterbacks.
Battle of backup quarterbacks taking the over. Interesting choice, Wheel.
You said 45.5?
41.5.
41.5. All right. The
And
under is the only thing left. And we got Dallas at Chicago, under 50.5. So it's going against me twice.
Oh, this is my comeback week.
I mean, unless
one of you are losing 2 picks.
Yeah, the Wheels lost 2 picks both weeks. So I think
That's true. Maybe the Wheel will go undefeated not picking against you.
that would piss me off. Or well, no,
that'd
undefeated
be
not
good for
pick.
you.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought you were gonna flip it around me. I expected you to.
I was
you know,
being polite, right?
I expected you to give me the bad scenario.
Recapping our week 3 picks. My favorite is going to be the Indianapolis Colts minus 4.5. My dog is going to be the Carolina Panthers plus 5.5 against the Falcons. My over is the Colts and Tennessee Titans game of 43.5. My under is going to be the Saints and Seahawks of 41.5.
My favorite is the Los Angeles Chargers minus 2.5 at home against the Denver Broncos. My dog is the Houston Texans plus 1.5 at Jacksonville against the Jaguars. My over is over 50.5 Dallas Cowboys at Chicago Bears, and my under is under 45.5 Kansas City Chiefs at New York Giants. The wheels picks are Jacksonville minus 1.5 against the Texans. Its dog is Las Vegas Raiders plus 3.5 at Washington. Its over is Cincinnati, Minnesota over 41.5, and its under is Dallas at Chicago under 50.5.
All right. Listen, Ryan, I know I can go back down to 0-4, but I feel like we're going to take a massive step up here to at least 3-1. I feel really good about my Colts picks, and the only one I'm hesitant on is Carolina, honestly.
I forgot that was an actual pick from you.
What's that?
Carolina.
Yeah. Panthers plus 5.5. That's the only one I'm a little iffy about because I just didn't like any dogs.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. You got to do you.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
All right, so I think that recaps our NFL Week 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have much going for the the other sports, but MLB we do have the Phillies clinched the NL East.
Hell yeah, baby!
Clinched in LA in the middle of a 3-game series, and we still came out and won the hangover game last night.
Let's go. That's actually insane.
Shohei Ohtani threw a no-hitter for 5 innings, got pulled, and then we immediately put up like 6 runs. So
what was the conversation between Rob Thompson and JT? He's like,
how many
JT,
wins?
How many we got left? How many got left? He goes, however many it takes, Topper. Like,
yeah,
many
I don't.
It takes.
That's usually a playoff thing. I don't know if they start that now, but
that's what they said.
That does get me going.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there has been
I think
debate.
you can't really ask right now because we don't know if we have the. I don't know if it would be confirmed if we have the bye or not yet.
No, we definitely haven't. The bye is just isn't the 1 seed? Or
No,
the
1 and
2
2 seed. So
we're pretty high up on
we're
the
one.
3.
We're 1.5 games out of the first seed. But the only problem is we don't have the tiebreaker with the Brewers. They do. So we would need to be a full game, obviously a full game ahead of the Brewers.
Well, if the 1 and 2 get it, then we're fine because the Brewers are going to take the 1 seed.
Well, we might get the 1 seed, but we are.
Okay. What I'm saying is we're not competing with the Brewers for a bye. We're competing with the 3rd team to get a bye.
Yes.
Which I think we're up a good bit. Like I feel like we got at least 2 games on.
Unless we were to lose out and the Dodgers were to win out, we would.
Okay. So we're in good shape.
Yeah, I think we're good.
With a bye, love that. Red October. Ty's fantasy's gonna get better. His picks are gonna get better in Red October. This is a great time to be alive. Great time. October's best month and his birthday month.
Trey Turner's gonna come back. We're gonna get that hunk of a man coming back in time for the playoffs.
We're into some good football. Eagles are 2-0. Red October's coming. I think it's a good time to be in Philadelphia, boys.
Only problem about October, Sixers are coming back, and that's that team.
Yeah, but listen, right? It doesn't affect you if you don't watch a single game.
I can't not do that.
I did it last year, and it was quite refreshing.
I got it.
I actually watched more Flyers games than I did Sixers games last year, and it was honestly.
I mean, probably last year was one of the least amount of Sixers games I've watched in the past 10 years.
Yeah,
but still,
I know we're doing a sports podcast, so technically we should be
endure
watching
the pain.
Yeah, we gotta be making the hours, but it's depressing. You got nothing for college football?
No, not really. Other than just some Notre Dame fans are trying to talk shit to Penn State fans, or saying we only played 3 bad teams, but they haven't won a game yet. So I don't know what they have to talk about.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame's got to win out if they have any chance to make the playoffs, right?
Yeah, pretty much because they could probably lose honestly 3 games. They don't have a conference, so they everyone likes shiny gold helmets, so they're like, I want to put them in.
Yeah. Say what's
South Carolina did get beat by Vandy, Diego Pavia.
I did see that, and Clemson lost. Clemson's both South Carolina teams.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
No, it's it's tough out there for some of these teams.
Yeah. I think game of the week, isn't it like Illinois, Indiana this week?
Yeah, something like that. Illinois is looking pretty good though. I think there was more controversy with people's picks. And, I think now more people are finding out that you can actually look up who people, like what the polls people actually put in. They're really coming for people's jobs. Well, not jobs, but like the fact that they have the polls or the ability to vote in them.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. May your bets win. May me get more picks that actually hit because they're all logical. This has been a very hard week or first 2 weeks of football to bet on. Honestly, for my sake, because I just think nothing's been that predictable really.
Yeah, and that's definitely been tough.
So good luck with all your bets this week, boys. Hopefully you bet with us. I feel good about this Thursday night podcast.
Parlay, yeah. No, I think it was a good idea to just go with the one winning team we think.
It's literally been our downfall the first 2 weeks is the losing team not hitting their picks. So
yeah, this is when we get it.
This is when we get it. So bet with the boys. Bet with me. I'm going 4-0 this week. Don't look at the past. We're looking at the future. Thanks for guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.